On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
Why did you start so early? Oh, I turned your fader down. Why did you stop so suddenly?
Why did I start so early?
Why did it start early? What happened?
That wasn't my fault.
No, what happened to the computer? It came in about a minute and a half.
It did, and I was a bit rushed for it.
I didn't notice it. Why?
That's someone else's job to make sure that things go on time. Not you.
The whole thing is collapsing, you know that. If you go to jackfm.co.uk/swap, the Got Need Swap, do you know how many are up there for swapping?
3?
0 are up there.
Oh.
We've been hacked.
No, we haven't.
Honestly, there are none up there.
Oh.
So I did point it out Friday. So something is happening, and I tell you what, right? I was having a shower this morning, and as I turned the shower off, I swear to God, right? So me and my boy, my 10-year-old, we've been listening. This is a great presenter on BBC, Danny Robbins, and he did a podcast called The Battersea Poltergeist, and me and my boy loved it. And he's done another one called The Witch House, I think it is, and we're thrilled. To the point where my 10-year-old Kim has said, Daddy, can we go and stay in a haunted hotel? And I said to their mum, do you want to come? She went, no, I'm not going to that one. So I spent some of Sunday looking at haunted hotels. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm in the shower. As I turn the shower off, I hear an old woman coughing. I swear to God, to the point where I was scared to come out of the bathroom. I heard I live on my own.
Yeah.
5 cats. One big boy hasn't turned up for a while. God knows where he is. Don't really care. Gets on my nerves. I'm sure he's fine. But if he's not, unlucky.
Are you in a terraced house?
Semi-detached.
So, could be next door? 2
men, a man and his boy live next door.
Right.
And they are not up. I was in that shower at 5. I didn't get out of bed for 5:38. I was in that shower. And I heard it, and I was in the shower, and I hear it to the left of me, which is where the landing is, just around the corner of the landing, an old woman cough.
Maybe she's in your loft. Have you got a loft?
Oh, my God. Have you heard about that? People do that. There was, I've got to find it. There's a really, really good story about someone living in the loft. I don't want to get it wrong, so I will find it and read it to you. Now, Matt Hancock came third in I'm a Celebrity, which I think does the position of third a great disservice. It is perhaps the most noble of all positions to come in I'm a Celebrity. I came third. I don't know if you know I was in it. I don't mention it very often. And he has done a disservice to the position of third. So I have sent Will out today to go and speak to the people of Oxfordshire to find out what they think about Matt Hancock coming third. Now, I don't know where he's going, so I'm really hoping, Will, you can't text me because I'm streaming on my phone. At some point, little Willie, could you give us a call, 01865 575 106. Please, people, don't phone up pretending you're Will, okay? Please don't pretend you're Will. I want the real Will. 01865 575 106. And Will is going to phone up, let us know where he's going to be this morning.
Yeah.
And you can go and say hello to him.
That's a great idea.
And you can go and flick him the V's if you want. Now, because we started the news early, it means I've got to do an extra 90 seconds of stuff. Don't get paid any more for that. That's okay. So if it's all right with you, Joe, I'm going to send you off and I'm going to sing a song about being a woman. Is that okay?
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's Joe. Please don't phone in pretending to be Will because it gets confusing. We just want the real Will phoning in. I'm going to sing a song about being a woman. I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore. And I know too much to go back and pretend. 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I've been down there on the floor. No one's ever gonna keep me down again. Yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I've gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong. I'm invincible. I am woman. This is a song for all you ladies out there. It's for you, Joe. You can bend but never break me, 'cause it only serves to make me more determined to achieve my final goal. And come back even stronger, not a novice any longer, 'cause you've deepened the conviction in our souls. Oh yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I've gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, I'm invincible. I am woman. It's gonna be one hell of a show today. Will is out on the streets. Woman, watch me grow. See me standing toe to toe as I spread my loving arms across the land. But I'm still an what? With a long, long way to go until I make my brother understand. Come on, men, be nice to a woman. Yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I've gained. If I have to, I can face anything. I am strong, I'm invincible. I am woman. Come on, guys, be nice to a lady today. I am woman. I am invincible. I am woman. Come on, guys, let's be nice, huh? They've had it tough. Let's be nice to them. Will is out somewhere on the street today. If you see him, go and say hello. He's going to call in at some point and let us know where he is. Please, please, don't call in pretending you're Will. That would only confuse things. Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
It was a Friday night, I woke alone to get the feeling right. We started making out and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still more abuse my TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? Then later on the drive home, I called her mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The state looks down on sodomy, and that's about the time that bitch hung up on me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still wanna use my bank phone calls. What the hell is call ID? My friends say I should have my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? About the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? That's about the time that she broke up with me. No one should take themselves so seriously, with many years ahead to fall in line. Why would you wish down on me? I never wanna act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
Ooh, what a dramatic ending to a song. Something very peculiar is going on. Something that should have just played into the next thing, and it didn't. Right, something weird is going on, and this isn't me doing a thing. Genuinely, when I was having a shower, I heard an old lady cough, right? Stuart in Oxfordshire says, Ian, we all know what Will is like, so I really hope he doesn't get so sweary on the phone you have to bleep him out. That would be awful. Oh, go and download the Jack FM app. I know loads of you had a bit of problem with that. I think it's a problem for Apple users trying to find it. Is it on Apple? Is the Jack FM app on Apple? Because loads of you got in touch saying I couldn't find it. You can message me directly from the app. But something spooky is going on. That should have just gone into the next song. Which so let's see. There we go.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
Sometimes I feel I'm gonna break down and cry. Nowhere to go, nothing to do with my time. I get lonely, so lonely, living on my own.
Let me interrupt this song because I don't want to endure it. There's no reason you should do either. Flipping it. Remember this coming out at the time. 01865 575 106. Give me a call at anything you want and let's skip this.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Okay, so I have found... Oh, hang on a second. Hello, caller.
Hi, mate, it's Will.
Prove it.
How?
Okay, I'm going to ask you a series of questions that only Will would know.
Okay.
How much of a knob is Will?
Very, very small, limited amount.
Okay, that's, as we know, that's incorrect, but Will would say that. Who is your favourite, Jordan or Joe?
Ooh. Jordan,
Just gauging Joe's response to that. Disappointment. She popped her head back behind her computer screen, no doubt to either cry or plot revenge. Okay, and the final... You're doing very well so far, caller. The final question to prove it's you.
Yeah, okay.
What... Give me 2 rooms that I cannot be in if there is somebody else in those rooms.
The kitchen and the toilet.
Will, it's great to have you on board, mate. What's going on?
Right, I'm going to go to Whitney, I think.
Whitney?
Yeah.
Whitney?
Yeah, I'm going to start just because I think it's nice and accessible. There should be some good football. We should get some chances.
Is it because you live there?
It helps, admittedly. It helps.
You absolute pudding. And what are you going to... So it's all about Matt Hancock coming third, and he has demeaned the once noble position of being third. What are you going to ask the ladies and gentlemen, the boys and girls?
I want to gauge what they think about Matt Hancock coming third.
Yep.
Ask if third is a noble position after all.
Yep.
ask if they know anyone else who finished third who might have something to do with strawberries.
Like it.
And yeah, ask if they know who you are as well, because it's always worth asking that.
All right. Well, if they don't, can you cut it out?
Yeah, of course.
All right, nice one. Will, I look forward to keep us updated. Keep calling in with updates, please.
Will do, no worries.
Cheers. There we go. Will called the phone number. You should as well. I was speaking about 7 o'clock to Joe about people living in walls in houses. I've got two stories that will freak you out. One is the one I remembered from about like the 19... where has it gone? Oh, actually, I've got three stories. Flipping it, there's three stories. One is from, I think, like the 1930s. It's like a really... It's an adult story from the 1930s. So if you've got young people listening, I will give you plenty of warning. You might want to put your fingers in their ears. Another one is more recent. I don't want to freak you out or anything. Seriously, I heard an old woman cough when I was having the shower this morning. Oh, my God. I have found the most amazing television show. It's on Netflix, right? It's called 1899, and it's set on a spooky ship in 1899. That's all I'm going to give you, right? Every episode is like a whole season of Lost crammed into an hour. It is so good. The cast is so great. The captain is so fit. I want to look like the captain. He's got this long hair, beard. I don't want the scars so much, but I want to look like him. He's hot, right? My God, it's such a good TV show. Just when I thought television had ended and there was nothing worth watching, they create a program called 1899. 01 is the start of the telephone number. If you want to know the rest, you'll have to call in and ask.
Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening with Polar Technology Group Ensham.
I know this pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your life except for you. Don't ever let anyone step all over you. Just open your heart and your mind. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? Whoa. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Can you hold on for one more day? Things will Yeah, I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free, break from the chain. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day, yeah. Hold on. Don't you know?
This is much more a Monday morning song, right? I mean, sorry, Chemical Brothers, but jog on, you absolute melts. So, on the morning, we find out that Matt Hancock, guy who's got blood on his hands, the guy who was having it away when we weren't allowed to see our parents, the guy who said he'd put a protective ring of steel around old people's homes, and he never did, the guy responsible for tens of thousands of deaths, came third on a reality TV show. Good morning, Britain! Good morning! We get the television shows and the politicians that we deserve. Blood on his hands and a big fat cheque in his pocket. Not as fat as his friend Michelle Mone, though. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? 01865 575 106 is the telephone number if you want to give me a call. Treat every show like it's your last. And why the hell not? Why the hell not? 01865 575 106 is the phone number. We will be playing Got Need... Was it Got? I have got Do You Need Let Us Swap. We'll be playing that a little bit later on, and I hadn't quite considered that when I sent Will out to do his Vox Pops. But I think maybe me and Joe can do that. Me and Joe can do... Joe, we can do Got Need Swap. I know the mechanics of it.
Yeah, but I'm no good at the pronunciation of names.
Neither is he.
Okay.
We'll do it together. How's about them apples? We'll both shoulder the burden. Because I don't know anything. Do you know anything about football?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, me and you both.
It takes me about half the match to work out which team's which, to be honest.
That's one of the reasons. All right, we'll do that at 8:15. We'll hold each other's hands, metaphorically. Oh, and I've got 2 stories of people living in walls. Oh, God. You did ask for it. Why did you ask for it?
Probably proof.
That's it. Actual proof that it can happen. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number if you want to give me a call. You're very, very welcome. Will is out in Whitney today. If you see a short potato-like man running around probably using his telephone to record some Vox Pops, that is our Will. Go up to him and say, I believe you're Will Taylor. I claim my £5. You don't get £5, but you get to say that you went up to Will Taylor claiming your £5. Will is alive and out and about in Whitney this morning. Does it get more exciting than that? Unfortunately, no, it doesn't. Do you want to come in and be scared?
Yeah. Is it warm in there?
It's warmer than it is out there.
Okay.
I'm in a T-shirt. It's warmer than it is out there. The heating. This is, I don't think we ever quite got over. You can take those headphones if you want. I don't think we ever quite got over the whole. Yeah, you can have those ones. Yeah, not Mr. Beast. What was his name? Dr. Mighty. Do you remember Dr. Mighty?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever got over that. The heating out there is screwed up. Yay! It's my fault. Sorry. The heating out there is screwed up. It's a weird. That arm's in a weird position, isn't it? There we go. Need swap. I would still put it closer to your mouth. You have a very soft voice, like a little kitten.
Hello.
There we go. Stuff is going on, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's a couple. I'm going to do this one first, okay? So there's a couple of stories about. Okay. In April 1930, this is quite a long one, guys. You might want to go and make some breakfast.
Me?
No, you got to stay.
Okay.
In April. Don't, because I think people like you more than they like me. So just turn it down a little bit. Can you turn down your goodness down a little bit so that I'm more popular? Is that okay? Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. In April 1930... it's great. Hang on a moment. Let me jump forward a little bit because it's quite boring. Okay. Born in 1880, Dolly Korschel was a German immigrant who grew up in a poor Midwestern farm. In her early 20s, she married Fred Österreich, the wealthy owner of a successful apron factory. He made aprons. The couple settled in Milwaukee, but marital bliss was elusive. Fred drank too much and Dolly was sexually unsatisfied.
Right.
One uncharacteristically hot autumn day in 1913, Dolly asked Fred to send one of the factory's repairmen to the house to fix her sewing machine. When 17-year-old Otto Sandhuber knocked on the Österreich's ornate double-entry door, sounds like an innuendo.
Because you need to know that.
Dolly, then 33, answered wearing stockings, a silk robe, and nothing else. In the master bedroom, the dusty old Singer sewing machine remained untouched. The same could not be said for Mrs. Österreich. Oh, my God. In the early days of their affair, Dolly and Sandhuber met in hotels. Soon they decided to throw caution to the wind and pursue their pleasures from the comfort of the marital bed. Oh. But the Heartland in 1913 was the epicenter of a moral conservatism that characterized pre-sexual... Boring. Dolly would say to the neighbours, "This is my vagabond half-brother." Dolly had a solution. Sandhuber would quit his job and move into the Österreich's attic. Fred never went up there, and the lovers could continue their tryst safely out of sight from prying eyes. The only caveat was that young Sandhuber, who was 17, would have to abandon all human interaction save for the tantric time he spent with Mrs. Österreich. Sandhuber didn't mind. He had no family to speak of, and he loved her. The attic, furnished only with a cot and a desk, became a blank canvas upon which the teenager projected his inner dream world. At night, he devoured the piles of nautical adventure books that Dolly bought him. Anyway, it goes on about the books he's reading for quite a long time. Anyway.
Yep.
By 1918, Sandhuber had lived in the Österreich's attic for 5 years.
Goodness.
Undetected, having regular with Dolly. Meanwhile, Fred began questioning his sanity. He heard inexplicable noises coming from the attic. His cigars kept going missing. He could swear that strange shadows passed outside his bedroom door. He decided to move to Los Angeles that year, not knowing that the phantom haunting his Milwaukee mansion would follow him out west. So they're going to move.
Right.
Dolly agreed to the move on the condition that the new house have an attic.
Yeah.
She sent Sandhuber ahead, and by the time the family arrived, the now 22-year-old was already settled into his new home. Right, here we go. In Los Angeles, the marriage began to deteriorate even further. Fred drank more than he did in Milwaukee, and arguments between the couple became violent. On August the 22nd, 1922, a particularly brutal fight broke out, and Sandhuber, fearing for Dolly's life, ran downstairs brandishing Fred's 2.25 caliber rifles. He fired 3 rounds straight into his rival's chest, killing him instantly.
Blimey.
The lovers decided to rig the scene to make it look like a home invasion. Sandhuber took Fred's diamond watch and locked Dolly in the closet. Once Sandhuber had safely snuck back up to the attic, Dolly began screaming until one of the neighbours called the cops. The police had no reason to doubt Dolly's story. After all, she couldn't have locked herself in the closet, so the merry widow inherited her husband's millions and bought a new house with a spacious attic. Because even though there was no apparent need to continue hiding Sandhuber in the attic, after a decade, the lovers' relationship had shifted into one based on dominance and submission. Anyway, so I'm cutting out some of the rude bits, okay?
Yeah.
He carried on living in the attic. Hang on a minute.
So he was a slave?
He was a slave.
This is crazy.
It goes on for ages. She then has it away with her lawyer.
Oh. That's what she wants.
She was having it away with her lawyer. Here we go. Okay, anyway, it goes on and on. He basically lived in there for about 15 years, and yeah, so that happened. So it ends in a bit of a sexual mess, and I don't really want to go into
this. Is this true story?
This is a true story. Oh, this is an absolutely... There's a picture of her. Look at her, the mucky pup.
That makes it real.
Doesn't it? Let's go to the lines. Hello, caller.
Hello, mate. Will here.
Hello. Hang on.
Can I have a quick word with Joe?
What? Producer Will?
Yeah.
Prove it.
In which... Joe, I'm really sorry. I won't leave you alone again, but don't let him do these stupid long stories when I'm out.
Still
with no
producing
ending or no real meaning or start. It's just... don't let him do it. I'll get back to trying to find people that recognise it. It's a thankless task. People prefer Matt Hancock, to be honest.
Will, just remind me, because your accent's a little bit bendy today, remind me whereabouts you're from?
Whitney.
Whitney.
I thought he said bite me.
That's Will. Okay, so the story was too long, was it?
And rubbish.
Okay.
Oh.
Shall I just play Pulp instead?
The rest of that Chemical Brothers song from earlier.
I'm not playing that bloody Chemical Brothers song. It was awful. Hang on a minute. Will doesn't like the Chemical Brothers.
Anything's better than that story. Come on, Joe, sort him out.
Goodbye.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
She came from Greece, she had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College. That's where I caught her eye. She told me that her dad was loaded. I said, in that case I'll have rum and Coca-Cola. She said, fine. And then in 30 seconds time, she said, I wanna live like common people. I wanna do whatever common people do. Wanna sleep with common people. I wanna sleep with common people like you. What else could I do? I said, I'll see what I can do. I took her to a supermarket. I don't know why, but I had to start it somewhere. So it started there. I said, pretend you got no money. And she just laughed and said, oh, you're so funny. I said, yeah. I can't see anyone else smiling. Are you sure? You wanna live like common people. You wanna see whatever common people see. Wanna sleep with common people. You wanna sleep with common people like me. But she didn't understand. And she just smiled and held my hand. I went to the flagship barber shop. I cut your hair and get a job. I smoked some facts and play some pool. Pretend you never went to school. Still you'll never get it right. It's when you're laid in bed at night, watching roaches climb the wall. If you called your dad, he could stop it. Oh yeah. You'll never live like common people. You'll never do whatever common people do. Never fail like common people. You'll never watch your lives slide out of view. And then dance and drink and strew. Because there's nothing else to do. Sing along with the common people. Sing along and it might just get you through. Laugh along with the common people. Laugh along even though they're laughing at you. And the stupid things that you do. Because you think that boys do. Like a dog lying in a corner. They will bite you and never warn you look out. They'll tear your insides out. 'Cause everybody hates a tourist, especially one who thinks it's all such a laugh. Yeah, and the chip stains in Greece will come out in the bath. You will never understand how it feels to live your life with no meaning or control, and with nowhere left to go. You are amazed that they exist.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
01865 575 106 is the phone number if you want to give me a call. That's exactly what Will has done. Will, what is happening, Ples? Hello? Hello, Will? Will? Right, okay, well, that didn't work. What happened there? I swear to God, today's show is haunted. Today's show is haunted.
Hello?
Will!
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm in the centre of Whitney, mate, on the high street. Looking for people to talk to. Already spoke to a couple. Very nice people. So, yeah, just wanted to say I'm here and if anyone fancies coming and saying hello.
Describe what you can see, Will. Describe what you can see to the listener.
I can see a high street, a Poundland. Other shops are available. And a few people milling around, mate. I don't know what else you want me to say.
What is it? You know when people phone up the BBC and go, well, yeah, I was in Tesco, other shops. Why do people do that?
I don't know, to be honest. I just thought it was
You're allowed to say Tesco.
I can see a Poundland.
You can see Poundland. You're allowed to say this. What you can't say is, and I'm not referring to any of the shop, you can't say, I went to X shop and they were killing babies. You can't do that because that's libel.
No, that is libel.
You're allowed to say, I went to Tesco at the weekend and then Poundland. People are allowed to say, people are weird, right?
People are weird, mate.
Okay.
People are weird.
So Will is there. If you see a young man, dishevelled, pungent, then go and say hello to Will live in Whitney. Will, you know we did that. This is a private conversation. You know we did that tweet experiment over the weekend. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
0.
Really?
Unbelievable, right?
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good. Will, what time do you reckon we will have your audio report on Matt Hancock coming third?
Let's aim for 8:30, maybe a little bit later, but
Beautiful.
Let's aim for 8:30.
All right, keep us up to date. Thank you, Will. He's in Whitney today. He's in Whitney today. I bet the people of Whitney have never heard that joke before, have they? If you're nearby, go and shake his hand and say something nice to him, please. He's a young man. He needs all of the encouragement that he can get, right? Suddenly it's Monday morning, and boy, oh boy, I was in bed by 6:30 yesterday. By 6:30. Lights out right about 8. And I could still sleep for another 1,000 years. 3 weeks to go. 3 weeks to go. And then I'm off for just a little over 2 weeks, and I cannot wait. Here's my plan for the new year, right? Book more time off. That's my plan. Tonight, I'm going to add up all of my holiday I have left. I don't get paid. No play and no pay. Going to add it all up, work out exactly how much I've got, and I'm going to book it all up. I'm going to use it all up. 3 more weeks, then it's Christmas for me, baby. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. You can message me via the app. Darren says, I'm a Chemical Brothers fan, but I approve of you dropping the song earlier. Thanks, you're welcome.
Do you remember the time when you would go from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. I would stay up late playing cards and you were into and cigars. And she never told me her name. I still love you, the girl from Mars. Sitting in our dreamy days by the water's edge, on a cool summer night, fireflies and stars in the sky, gentle blowing light from your cigarette. The breeze blowing softly on my face reminds me of something else, something that in my memories be misplaced. Suddenly all comes as if you'd returned. I thought that you were standing over me. When I woke, there was no one there. I still love you, girl, from Mars. Do you remember the time when you were go from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. Oh, it's that big man cartoon with twin cigars, but you never told me her name. Do you remember the time when you were go from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. Oh, it's that.
I will fight any of you. Any of you. I will fight you. Seriously, I reckon I will fight any of you one at a time. I'm not going to do you all. Here's the only listener. I'm not going to do you all at once. I probably could take on 4 people actually, but never mind. I would fight you, and I would use. There'll be a lot of kicking involved, a lot of karate kicks, a lot of kung fu kicks. And I'll probably do some punching. And, you know, if I'm struggling, I'll get my nunchucks out. This is Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack FM. So, I'm not quite sure why this... John has messaged me with an interesting sports story. He says, in 2001, former Australian Rugby League international John Hoppoate was banned for 12 matches... after he was found guilty of sticking his fingers up the backsides of 3 players during a match. Hi, hachi machi.
What, just to like put them off?
Or to reward them, maybe. I don't quite know.
Yeah.
That's something outrageous, isn't it?
That's naughty.
I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired this morning. I tell you why, Joe, because this is my last 3 weeks before Christmas.
Yeah.
And I've entered that.
You're winding down already.
I've wound down.
Oh dear.
I've wound down. Now, normally I wouldn't wind down until 2 weeks to go, maybe a week to go. But I've started winding down with 3 weeks to go. That's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
What are your plans for Christmas? Do you know what you're doing yet? I'm having 2 whole weeks, 2 weeks and a day off I'm having.
I'm going to be here for a good chunk of it.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I know. But I've got a little break in between Christmas and New Year.
Okay, all right. Christmas Day, you and Christmas Day?
No.
No. Does anyone come in Christmas Day?
No.
How come we've got a reporter in China?
Well...
You said our reporter in China. How? I've not met her.
We sort of collaborate with some Sky News reporters. So it's technically theirs, yeah.
So is Kay Burley one of our reporters then?
Well, sure.
Okay, I like that, Joe. Thank you very much indeed. Morning, dear listener. Hold the line, callers. Monday morning. It's the 28th of November. We are hurtling towards Christmas. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? If you're watching on the stream, click refresh. Yes, that's right. You can watch the show. Twitch.tv/TLNA. You can watch the show. Can you do me a favour as well? Could you go onto your app store and download the Jack FM app? It's kind of like a dark blue, mauvey kind of colour. Apparently, if you're on Apple, it's a little bit tricky to do for some reason. I don't quite understand why. This is Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. I'm Ian Lee. I stole some strawberries in the jungle. I once proudly used to say I came third on I'm a Celebrity, but since Matt Hancock has urinated all over the triad, the third position, I'm afraid I disown it. And now I present this rubbish every weekday between 7 and 10. It's a load of old nonsense. I'm going to post a little video later on today on the Facebook page, which I wouldn't mind you having a look at. It's kind of me talking about the show and addressing some of the people that may have left because they didn't like the show. Too much shouting, not enough Trev. Too much shouting, not enough Trev. Well, we're going to post a little video on the Jack FM Facebook page later on today that kind of addresses that, because I think we've been going July, August, September, October, November. We've been going for nearly just shy of 5 months, about a week shy of 5 months. And I think the show it's good. That's not hubris. That's not ego. That's having done radio shows for 25 years. And I kind of know when we're in the pocket, and we're in the pocket most of the time during this. So the show is good. So let's start selling the show. All right, let's start publicising the show. I'm going to be honest. Jack FM has done very, very little. We did the fireworks night. That was great. And we're on the back of a bus. We'll talk about the bus later on. That's great. Hasn't cost them a penny yet. So I'm going to need you to do the publicity for the show for me. So we're going to post this video on Facebook a little bit later on today. It'd be great if you could watch it, comment on it, like it, and share it, please. And if you enjoyed the show, tell someone. Tell your mum, tell your kids, tell your teacher, tell your boss, tell your lover. If they're listening in the attic, though, they've got to do it with a headphone in. Got to do it like that. And let's spread the word. Let's try and make this something. 5 months down, 7 more to go. If it's something, then I'm here for another year. If it don't work out, then I go and the station probably dies as well. Ha-ha! So let's see what we can do with this. Go and download the Jack FM app, and to show me that you have, send me a message via it, please. 01865 575 106. Got Need Swap is coming up soon. Don't go and look at the website just yet, because someone's nicked all of our swaps on there. It is blank. I don't know if there are any grown-ups that are listening right now. Could you add the swaps to the website, please? Thank you.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Yeah, yeah, and you drop dead gorgeous. Yeah, yeah. Drop dead.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up,
Okay,
we can't help you.
let's do this.
Got, need, swap ya.
Jack FM presents Got Need Swap.
Now, here at Jack FM, we are taking the Qatar World Cup very seriously. That's why we bought ourselves a Panini Football Stickers album. And with your help, we're going to fill it. Every day on the show, on every show. Welcome, Joe. It's all right. No. You're absolutely bob on time. It's lovely to have you here. Every day on every show, we're going to open 2 packets of football stickers. And if we end up with any swaps, we'd like to trade them with you. And if we fill the album, we'll give it away. Now, normally, I would send you off to jackfm.co.uk/swaps. But all the swaps have been taken down for some reason.
Yeah, Will does know them.
Oh, I Will knows them. We have them in a spreadsheet, and when Will comes in, we'll do a little update. So that probably about half an hour time, we will update you. And I'm sure someone from the team here must be listening to the show and must know the password and can log in and do it. Maybe it'll change while we're live on air. Let me just go to the page.
Am I allowed to go in already?
Yeah, go in hard. No, nothing there. Okay, Joe is opening the first. This music's awful. This music's awful. Let me play a different one. Hang on.
Got, need, swap ya.
Here we go.
Jack FM presents Got Need Swap.
This one's much better.
I like that
Joe
one.
has opened the first of 2 packets.
Yeah.
Who do we have? And we make no apologies for neither of us being able to say the names properly. It's just got to deal with it.
It's going to be bad. There's a gold shiny one, so that's good, right?
I think so.
Which just says Polska.
That's Polish for. I don't know what it's Polish for. Okay.
We've got that. We've got the entire Spain team.
What the heck?
I know, that's weird, isn't it? We've got Weston McKennie off of the USA.
Oh, America.
We've also got off the USA Kellen Acosta.
Kellen Acosta off the USA.
And Thomas Müller. It's probably not how you say it, from Germany.
Have you seen? Are there any moustaches? I'm wondering if moustaches would...
That would be a fun... Is it Guess Who, the game?
Yeah.
If you put all these in instead.
Have you ever... sometimes when I'm doing a live show in December, and sometimes what me and my friend Catherine do is we play Guess Who with the audience. And we'll get people up and we go, right, everyone stand up. And so the people... I would pick someone. The people go, are they bald?
Are you facing away from them so you can't see them?
No, we're all looking at them.
And then you guess
we're
who's
all
left.
looking at them.
Oh,
So you
okay.
say... So I would pick someone.
Yeah.
And then the person who come up would try and guess who it was. And they go, are they bald? Yes. Okay, so everyone who's got hair sits down. Do they have glasses on? No. So,
got
and then
Tash.
there was one. It was down to like 5 people.
Yeah.
And someone said, does he look like a sex offender?
Oh.
And I said, yes.
Of course you did.
And the guy that it was sat down and I had to go, sorry, could you stand up again? Could you stand up again? Right.
That's funny.
Next
That is
packet.
funny.
Next packet.
Okay, no gold ones.
Okay. Any moustaches?
No yes, moustache.
Oh.
Yes. Jackson Irvine from Australia has a tash.
Ah, that's worth 2 bell rings.
Yeah, I've no idea if any of these are swaps at the moment.
No,
but
we don't.
We'll
Here's the
figure
thing:
that out.
we don't know what the swaps are because there is a spreadsheet which Will has access to. My fault. I've sent him out to do some work outside. So I would reckon in about 20 minutes,
Yeah.
we will hopefully have the swaps and we will let you know. So just keep listening.
We've got another USA. Wait, did I just say this? Aaron Long?
You didn't say Aaron Long.
Okay, we've got another USA, Aaron Long. We've got from Japan.
I can do the Japanese.
Oh,
I can do the Japanese. You read it as it's written. Kawaru Mitoma.
really?
Yeah, Kawaru
Actually, I wouldn't
Mitoma.
have gone Kararu.
Okay, that's a little bit racist.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't it?
Korea, Min Kyu Song.
Ming what? What did he say his name was?
I said Min Kyu Song.
Okay.
And then, is that the Netherlands? Ned.
The Netherlands.
Denzel Dumfries.
Denzel Dumfries.
What a great name.
So we've done 2 packets. Do you know what, Joe?
Yeah.
I'm going to freestyle it a little bit. I'm going to do another packet.
Okay.
I'm not meant to, but otherwise we'll be here forever doing it.
FOMO.
We'll be here forever if we don't do so. One of my friends said you got to do 10 packets a day, otherwise you ain't going to come close to completing it. So this is packet number 3. All right. The rules. get the bloody thing out. Right, here we go. Oh, aren't they tiny stickers?
Yeah.
I thought they'd be bigger. Okay, from Korea, Jinsu Kim. From Denmark, Kasper Dolberg. I won't do the accents for all of them, actually. From Switzerland, Ricardo Rodriguez. Don't they both mean Richard? Does Rodriguez mean Richard? Richard Richards. Anyway.
I don't know.
From the USA, Deandra Yedlin.
Another USA.
Yeah.
We've got to have some swaps there, surely.
And from Qatar, Abdul Karim Hassan. There's got to be some swaps. Keep listening. We will find out a little bit later on if we have got any swaps, and we'll be able to remind you of what the swaps we have previously are. Will's going to be out and about at some point this week as well, handing these swaps out, so stay tuned. We will add any swaps that we've got to the website. We don't know what they are yet because the website has crashed and we haven't got the spreadsheet, but we will. And then you can either get in touch by going to jackfm.co.uk/swap, or you can text us 81400, start with the word Jack, and let us know which ones you want. Joe, it's Got Need Swap on Jack FM.
Okay.
Wicked. I would like to thank my good friend, The Smiths, who has given me the full list of celebrities what done came third in I'm a Celebrity. You want the list? Should we have the list?
Don't say a word. Every morning. Do it again. Every morning when I wake up.
Here's the list of people that came third. Christine Hamilton, Linda Barker, Peter Andre, Fran Cosgrove, Sid Owen, Jason Donovan, Jason J. Brown. Who's that? George Takei, Jimmy White, Jenny Eclair, Fatima Whitbread, David Hay, who I think is a boxer, Lucy Pargetta, Melanie Sykes, The McCann and Adam Thomas, Ian Lee, then John Barrowman, Roman Kemp, Vernon Kay, Frankie Bridge, Matt Hancock, 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 Matthew Hancock, Matty Hancock, Matt Hancock has got blood on his hands. Yeah, baby, it's gonna be dry today. I could have been. I'm in a very singy mood today, Joe. Mm-hmm. And I could have been a professional singer. I could have been a professional singer. Tell you what I wasn't given the opportunity. Wasn't given the breaks. It's all about breaks.
What made you think you could?
The voice. The voice is there. The voice is there. That's your kind of your basic. Yeah, the voice is there. That's
what
one.
A lot of people though who go on to like Britain's Got Talent think. So how do you know?
Because it's there. You know it's there. I know it's there. They know it's there. Everyone knows it's there. You've heard it, Joe. You know it's there. So that's not even up for debate. The voice is there. I see you nodding, so thank you. The image is there. Very image.
Pop star image.
Very image kind of guy. You know, I'm 50 now, I'm jeans and wearing a t-shirt and a heated gilet. But in my day, the image was there.
Okay.
So the voice, the image, you know, it wasn't there. The support from the industry. The industry really they saw this young buck and went, sweet Jesus. And I apologise for Actually, I don't apologise because that blasphemy is true. Sweet Jesus. This guy's too good. We got to shut this down.
Who said this? I'm just not.
The record moguls, Clive Davis, George Martin, Pete Waterman, you know, the big names in music, those guys, Jonathan King, those guys. And if they're against you, Joe, what are you going to do? I feel a little bit like Steve Brookstein. If they're against you, you can't win. Can't win.
That's a shame.
It is a shame. So I then settled for presenting.
And singing on the radio.
Singing on the radio. Because we get a lot of elderly people who are dying. I don't read these out because it doesn't... It's old people that are dying. They're a buzzkill. Yeah. But I get a lot of messages on my screen from elderly people that are dying saying, thank you, Ian.
What, for keeping them alive?
Keep on singing and hopefully I have one more day left to listen to you sing tomorrow.
They're American.
You can get old Americans.
We can.
Yeah. So I get old people that are dying get in touch, and then when they stop getting in touch, I know that...
Time to stop singing.
No, it means to sing even more.
They've gone.
They've gone. So I need to sing even more as a tribute to them. All the old people that have died listening to this show.
This has gone a weird direction, hasn't it?
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
All because I wasn't allowed to be a pop star. Joe, thank you so much for listening to me. I feel like you're kind of like my therapist, which is a very, very helpful thing. Thank you. May the gods bless you, Joe. Listen, if you want to call in, right, Google the phone number. Google the phone number. I feel dumb kind of giving it out the whole time. Google it. I was looking for a haunted hotel, right? So my 10-year-old wants to stay in a haunted hotel. And I Googled it. And I then posted on Twitter. I hate Twitter. Can anyone personally recommend any haunted hotels in the UK? Can anyone personally recommend? Those two words are key. Personally recommend. Straight away, some guy says, why don't you Google it? Well, I'll get lost.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Will's Vox Pops have arrived. We'll be playing them after the Kaiser Chiefs, who are predicting a riot.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Say, hey now, baby. Oh, mama, don't play now, baby. Say, hey now, baby. So let's go on things straight now, baby. Tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. At the house on you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? You gotta tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. Been wishing for you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? games? Are we too grown to play around? Young enough to chase, but old enough to know better.
Are we too grown to change? Are we too grown to mess around? Ooh, and I can't wait forever, baby. Both of us should know better.
Ooh, 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 been wishing for you. Ooh, ooh, trying to do what lovers do. Ooh.
I got some. There's this guy called Scott, and he's messaging me, really angry that we played the Kaiser Chiefs. I Predict a Riot. He said, "This is how CAC, a rock band that Kaiser Chiefs are. They had a song called I Predict a Riot, and they never once started a riot with it at their gigs. All great bands are able to start riots. Losers." I replied, "Riots aren't good things. Any decent rock and roll band can start a riot. They literally try to start a riot and they can't, even with their rubbish riot song. I was at the Baby Shambles riot. Great night." I don't think we're meant to be celebrating riots, Scott. But thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your input. Go and take a chill pill. What are chill pills? It's not ecstasy. Okay, go and take a chill pill. Will has been out and about in Whitney, finding out what you lot think about Matt Hancock coming third, and about third place in general. He's just sent me the audio. It runs for about 27 minutes. Apart from that, looks like it's Bob on. We'll play it after this.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
It's all kicking off about the Kaiser Chiefs. So Scott was furious that they predicted a riot, but they never encouraged a riot. Then Katifer gets in touch and said, "I had to get pulled out of the crowd at Isle of Wight Festival while Kaiser Chiefs were playing. I predict a riot. It wasn't quite a riot, but we were getting knocked to the ground and stuff." So, I don't know if that will appease Scott or not. I'm not sure. I just need to make a quick phone call. But hold the line, please. Where you go?
Hello?
Morning, Will. It's Iain from Jack FM. You're live on the air.
Morning, Iain.
Great to... Thank you so much for going out and doing those Vox Pops. I've got the email.
Yeah.
I've downloaded it.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
When I gave you very specific instructions this morning at about 6:15...
Yeah.
How long did I suggest it should be?
About a minute, I thought you said.
Right. I said 2 to 3 minutes.
Ah.
Right. How long is what you've sent me here?
About 5 minutes, I think.
It's about 5... It's 4 minutes, 34 seconds. So even if I had said a minute...
Quickly.
Sorry?
Quickly, I just stuck all the clips together.
Okay, well, could you not have stuck the clips together in 2 separate clip stickings?
Yeah, could have done.
What time are you in?
I'm literally outside.
Well, why are we on the phone then?
I don't know, that's why I don't know. I'm just getting out of the car.
Well, absolutely right.
All right, to the sec.
All right. That's it, he's gone. And that he's gone. He's gone. Unbelievable. He hung up on me. Let's have some of this. We'll listen to Will's recording after 9.
Oh,
listener. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening every weekday between 7 and 10 on Jack FM. Download the Jack app. Alexa, enable Jack FM skill. We'll go to jackfm.co.uk. Will's in. We're going to listen to his Vox Pops just after 9. And, well, you know the way it goes. It's kind of a free-flowing Monday show. It's a little bit loosey-goosey. I've got another 3 weeks, then I'm off for 2 weeks and a day for my Christmas holidays. And I'm going to be honest, I've kind of slipped into that Christmas holiday mode already. Kind of slipped into that vibe already. So it's a little bit... What I'm saying is today's show's a load of old rubbish. That's what I'm saying. I may do some more singing later on. Jo actually sent me a very rude email, which we'll talk about after the news. First of all, I thought it was kind of her. And then I read it. And then I read it. And then I thought about it. And then I read it again. And I think she's being rude. We will go there. We will go there. 01865 575 106 is the phone number if you want to give us a call about anything. This is Jack FM. Come and join us in the Geezer Freezer. That's what we're calling it today. Will's in. Good morning, Will.
Good morning.
Let's quickly go through Got Need Swap because we did it earlier when you weren't here. The website is a little bit to cock. The ones we've got up there are there, but you can't see them because they're written in white on a white background.
Yeah.
I will read the ones that we've got so far, the swaps.
Oh.
Saudi Arabia Shiny.
Yeah.
Matt Turner. England 1966 World Cup winning squad, Majid Hosseini.
Oh, I thought I recognised this guy. We've not got him there.
No, we've not got
So
him.
we've got no more doubles there.
I can see 2 doubles in there, yeah. We've got Casper Dolberg. We've already got him.
Casper Dolberg.
I don't know if that's on the website.
It's not on the website.
Why is he not on that list?
He should
then?
be on that list.
Well, it's literally just popped up, though.
I think he might have been opened over the weekend,
But
so
we
he will
did-
be going on the list today.
No, but he wouldn't...
Yeah.
No, it's a double now.
Right.
Yeah, so hang on.
Oh,
How would it be
oh,
on the
right,
website?
okay.
Yeah,
All right,
that's a
all
great
right,
point. And Abdul Karim Hassan.
Get over there. jackfm.co.uk swap. That means we're going to have 6. We're going to have 6.
I think we've got more than 6 as well. I think we've got one of them today from the weekend.
I'm tempted just to open the whole pack.
I know. We have got another box, so...
And how many more weeks?
Oh,
2.
yeah, we do need to think about
It's
that.
2 more weeks, isn't it?
Oh, there's still quite a few left.
We've got an awful lot to get through.
We're going to have to start doing
Joe,
5.
open a pack. Open
Okay,
a pack.
thanks.
We're opening a pack now. We're going live. Got Need Swap.
So I haven't got to open a pack yet,
jackfm.co.uk/swap. We're doing it as packet number 4.
Gold one at the
It's a
front.
shiny. It's a shiny.
Shiny Joe.
The Fédération, I don't know why I've said it like that, Tunisian de Football.
The Tunisian.
Would that be the Tunisian Football Federation?
I think so. Let's not jump the
Packet
gun,
number
though.
3. Here we
We've
go.
got the entire Portugal squad.
Yeah, brilliant.
Portugal.
We've got Ecuador, Alexander Dominguez.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. From Canada, we've got Maxime Crepu.
Crap-poo.
That does say Crepu.
Let's have a look.
I think that is the direct Canadian translation.
Okay, you know...
One more.
Oh.
Bernardo Silva off of Portugal.
There we go. We went crazy. We did 3 packets today.
4.
Did we do 4?
You
We
did
did.
three.
We did. Of course, we did 4 packets. There we go.
I haven't opened one of them.
Good. I'm glad. So a lot of business to get through. You're right, Joe. You're looking at your watch. You've got to be
Sorry.
somewhere.
No.
Is it?
It's just a message came through.
Okie dokie. All right. I'm trying to...
Sorry.
The temperature's to cold. I've got it quite warm in here, but it's cold.
Yeah.
What was the message? Anything important?
No.
Okay. So Joe sent me an email. Saw this and thought of you. Those things are normally nice,
That's
right? It's normally
something
like
nice,
things about cats or...
Funny videos,
stuff like that. Saw this and thought of you. So I clicked on it, and it's the Oxford Tuneless Choir. And I thought, why is she sending me that? Oh, because she's saying I can't sing.
No. That's not actually what it is. What it is...
Yeah.
Is, you know, like, unless you feel like you are an amazing singer, you wouldn't join a choir, right? You'd be too nervous. Whereas this choir is kind of accepting of everyone.
It's called the Oxford Tuneless Choir.
Good singers, bad singers, just people that are too scared to go in a real choir.
Shall we listen to them singing Hi Ho Silver Lining and see what it sounds like then? Here we go.
I'm scared somebody's going to get knocked out.
Oh.
You're allowed to smile.